at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Yeah. Fed up with the
Where's the Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might regain the love for it though? You never know. Like like you said, you got a spark today.
Probably.
Okay.
Hey, Tank's fighting Lamont Roach on March 1st, by the way.
Gervonta Davis, one of the biggest punchers in boxing, said he's retiring after 2025. Now, me personally, I don't think Gervonta Davis is actually going to retire after 2025. After the press conference, he did mention that he would rematch Ryan Garcia at 140 or maybe even fight Devin Haney down the line. And I really do want to see them two fights and think there would be two big money fights for Tank. So I don't see him really retiring after 2026. Because Shakur Stevenson, even though he said he wouldn't fight him because Shakur hasn't done anything, I still think that fight's going to happen and make sense for both of them. Now, Gervonta did say Keyshawn deserved to fight more than Shakur now, but I honestly think the fight's still going to happen, and Tank probably going to win that fight, so I don't see him not fighting Shakur. If he fight them three and wants to retire after that, I think that would be enough for Tank's legacy. Not saying that he hasn't done anything now, but those would be three big fights for Tank. He already beat Ryan, and at 140, I don't think it's really going to make a difference. He ain't going to get hit with the left hook how Devin Haney was. So hopefully Tank makes some fights happen. I don't think he's really going to retire after 2025, or if he does take a little break, I see him coming back for a big money fight, probably at the end or in the middle of 2026. So hopefully Tank doesn't retire. Tank's one of the best fighters in boxing, knockout artist. But what do you guys think about this?
I talked to Steven Espinoza about your potential fights in 2025, and he said the biggest fights out there could be again the rematch with Ryan and possibly with Devin Haney. Are those two fights you would like to pursue for 2025? I mean, honestly, I don't want to see you retire, and I don't think fans want to see you retire.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about after this year. So them fights can still happen, but after this year, I'm out of.
Could we see you and Shakur before you go?
Why do you think about retiring?
For what? Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him. The Keyshawn looking way more better than this nigga. So I keep screaming this nigga name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who say that you might be afraid?
His name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it got to be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit don't win in boxing.
Tank, you said that you're going to retire next year. How many times do you want to get in the ring next year if it was your choice?
3 times.
3? So it's 3 fights for sure.